What up, what up, what up, what up? Social media world, YouTube world, back at it again. DC, the Mad Lyrical Wolf, coming to you with horror movies from black directors. Before we get into it, I'd like to say subscribe to this video. Subscribe to my channel. I want you to like this video. Could you do that for me kindly? And as you do that, also hit that like button. Let's get this thing started. I got the Freddy Krueger gear on today. You know, Dream On, the tarot card joint with Freddy Krueger, big horror fan of horror, as you can see, rocking it well. About to give you my review on my next horror movies from black directors. Let's get right into it. Number 4 on my list is Blank Twice. Blank Twice was directed by Zoe Kravitz, who is the daughter of Lisa Bonet and also famous rock and roll artist Lenny Kravitz. Only the old heads out there will know who exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Lenny Kravitz and Lisa Bonet. Lisa Bonet was one of the daughters on the Cosby Show, the oldest daughter on the Cosby Show, and she went on to do a spinoff of A Different World. A good job, I have to say. This movie, Blank Twice, started her fiance at that time, which was Channing Tatum. She's not with him no more. She was somebody else, but they was engaged for a while doing this movie. You know how it be when you meet somebody. These actors they get deep into the roles and they start feeling each other and they really get into the characters. And then after the movie is over, they go their separate ways. So don't know how long they was engaged. There's just some Hollywood trivia. And his movie was very disturbing. This movie was very dark. And this movie was very evil. Not evil like in the sense of like supernatural, anything like that. It was about the evil that men do and the inner demons that take over men, and it's basically about Channing Tatum character is real dark. It was good acting, but it was creepy kind of because he played it so well. I guess that just what makes him a good actor, but he played the role that just seems so believable, in my opinion. Some darkness that he may have deep down below somewhere. But to get these females, they take them on an island. It's him and it's a crew of dudes. They all rich, and they take these females on an island, give them the best time of their life. They let them, you know, they drink and then they have fun and they party and everything like that. They live in their best life, but they wake up and they don't remember what happened. So there's certain female, there's one female started to peep it. She like, why is we not remembering this? Then come to find out behind the scenes, Tatum and his crew or cronies is abusing these females while they blank out, taking pictures of them, then they raping them, beating them up, doing whatever they want to them. And they repeat the same process over and over and over and over. Sick, man. It's real sick. And it's just a disturbing thing because domestic abuse is what this centers around. And that's like the worst evil of all. I feel for everybody that went through it, females and men, because men go through domestic abuse as well. My heart goes out to every individual that had to deal with that. And it's a really serious issue. It's a horrific situation. That's why I put this under the horror category. Because if any of my daughters date any dudes that they would now in the future, and they ever put their hands on my daughters, I'm just gonna tell you like this: they ain't gonna find a body. Now, if you didn't see this movie, you need to go and see it like right now. I think the director Zoe Kravitz, she taps into a lot of things that just going through in Hollywood, and not to mention no names of nobody, put nobody on blast, but you know, you hear about certain comedians, you hear about certain, music producers, people giving females drugs. A lot of people say, well, they agreed to it, but nobody was there when this stuff was happening. But there's an underlying message that's in this movie that you gotta peep. When I watched it, that's what I got from it. There are also some actors in this movie you definitely going to know. Like for instance, Gina Davidson is in this movie, and for those the younger generation that should have seen Beetlejuice by now, or with their parents at least, she was the actress in the first Beetlejuice movie. She was also in the remake of The Fly with Jeff Goldblum. So she's been around for a while. Also, Christian Slater. Christian Slater been around for a long while too. He was the one that was one of the dudes that was doing these devious things to these females when they was blanket out. Another actor, you don't know who he is because he has that same baby face. Is Haley Joel Osment. And for those who don't know who I'm talking about, it's the young dude. He's a boy now. He's a young boy in the movie The Sixth Sense. The movie with Bruce Willis. I see dead people. That young boy, he's in a movie also, and he's doing these devious things to these females. So it's weird with him. It's like he never aged. He just got bigger on his chubby joint. You know what I mean? Like me on his fatty Arbuckle. You know what I mean? But he's in this movie as well. The movie, it came out in 2024, so it came out actually last year. And believe it or not, Zoe Kravitz is in the movie. She's a singer. Um, she's a director and also an actress. She's part of a group, Lola Wolf. It's an electro pop group as well. Just a little brief little history on her. So she's really well talented. I mean, come on now. She's spawned from talent. Lisa Bonet and Lenny Kravitz. Come on now. But check out this movie, Blank Twice, directed by her. I think you're really gonna like this. You definitely gonna look at this as a horror. When you find out the twist on this joint, when you find out what happened at the end, when you gonna be like, yo, that was nice how that ended. You know what I mean? I think you're gonna definitely like that. I like the movies that give you a little twist, something like you ain't never seen before. So check that joint out. I'll see you next time on my next countdown of black directors. Put it this way: horror movies from black directors. Peace.